Time for St. Patrick's Day, and that means we've got shamrocks and shenanigans. I want to lean in hard to shenanigans because there's one fundraising shenanigan that shows up every year in every nonprofit like a glitter bomb you can't vacuum off the carpet. The idea that fundraising is luck. You know, people say it all the time. Wow, you're so lucky you got that grant. So lucky that donor gave you $25,000. So lucky your year-end campaign exceeded what you predicted. I'm Shannon Cherry from My Nonprofit Advisor, and yes, I have the name and the red hair to prove my heritage, so I'm fully authorized to discuss shamrocks. But I'm also fully authorized to tell you this: fundraising isn't luck. What looks like luck is usually a system plus consistency plus follow-through, wearing a tiny green hat. Here's the truth. Donors don't wake up, roll out of bed, and accidentally trip into a major gift. Big gifts don't come from magic. They come from momentum, and momentum comes from doing a few boring basics so consistently that people mistake them for luck. So let's talk about the real luck formula. 3 things. First, a clear offer, not support our mission. That is vague. That's fundraising fog. A clear offer says, here's the problem, here's the solution, and here's what your gift does. It's specific, it's concrete, and it respects the donor's brain, because donors don't give to abstract nouns, they give to outcomes. Second, a consistent communication rhythm. This is where the shenanigans really start, where nonprofits disappear for months and reappear like, hi, we need money by Friday. That's not a relationship. That's a jump scare. The lucky organizations, they're not louder. They're steadier. They show up year-round with predictable cadence, impact, updates, invitations, and clear asks. Predictability builds trust. Trust builds giving. Third, trust building follow-up. A fast thank you, an impact receipt, something that shows what the gift did. Closing the loop so the donor can say, yes, that mattered. Because retention isn't created by the ask. It's created by what happens after the ask. Now here's a quick, people call this luck story. A nonprofit lands a surprise gift and everyone goes, wow, that came out of nowhere. But behind the scenes, their donation page worked. Their messaging was simple. They've been telling consistent stories. Their board had a short list of warm introductions ready. Their follow-up was strong. So when the moment came, the donor was ready, and they were too. That's not luck, that's preparedness. And preparedness is the opposite of shenanigans. So yes, enjoy the shamrocks, enjoy the green outfits, but don't build your revenue plan on superstition. Because shamrocks, leprechauns, they're cute. And systems are what really pay the bills.
Running a nonprofit isn't always a walk in the park, but it doesn't have to be that way. Get more tips and ideas just by subscribing. Trust me, it's easier than digging for bones.